All right, what's up everyone? Kevin Leslie, and length and rhythm, two key components of the rowing stroke for efficient, sustainable, effective rowing. And the drill that we're going to practice today is one that everyone's seen, right? It's one of the most fundamental drills that you'll begin with in your rowing journey. But I want to start to get us thinking around the idea of what are we actually seeking within this drill. And we're going to do an arms and body progression, right? So from that arms and body flow or that arms and body position all the way up to the front end. And what are we actually thinking about in order to maximize this drill? And I want to circle it around to those two key components. Length, establishing that front end length, and then the rhythm, our ability to have that nice flow and that nice release and fluidness out of the finished position. And those are the two things I want you to keep thinking about as we work through this progression. Before we get to that, weekly videos coming out every week. If you're finding these valuable, if they're helping you get more confident and faster on the erg, really appreciate it if you subscribe to the channel. More stuff to come. We're just getting started. So with that, let's dive in. I like to do this drill. The way I like to set it up is I like to do it feet out. And why? Because feet out is going to hold me accountable in my connection to the machine. I've done videos on this before, so you can go and check them out, the importance of feet out rowing, right, and the ability to kind of stay disciplined on the foot stretchers, right, and that's what we want to think about. So I like to start this drill feet out, and now I'm going to grab a hold of that handle, and I'm going to come to the finish. And again, I may have said this before, but the drill that we're going to do is upper body, arms and body only progression all the way up to the front end. And when we think about length and power, right? Or sorry, length and rhythm. What I want us thinking about is that establishing our front end length, which mostly happens before we start to release the knees, right? If we're here at the recovery at the finished position or on the recovery at the finished position, and I start to come out, I'm establishing that front end length with my arms long and my chest forward. And in this position, I'm not stretching forward so far where I'm putting my body in a compromised position. I'm still chest tall. So this is the checkpoint that we want to hit when we work an arms and body only progression. I'm just reaching that checkpoint to the point where my legs would start to come up if I were to continue that progression, but I'm not in this particular segment of the drill. The other piece I want you to think about is the rhythm. Now, I like calm and relaxed upper body, calm and relaxed flow of the hands. I like that sense of completion between each stroke where I'm really squeezing those shoulder blades and then I'm coming out nice and easy. And there's that ratio that exists. And that's the rhythm that we are going to sustain throughout this full drill, because I'm going to carry that into half slide and I'm going to carry it into full slide, and that's the way we're going to run this, right? It's going to go 5, 5, 5, arms and body, half slide, full slide. For those of you just getting started, you can throw in a pause in the middle, right? You can do 5 arms and body, then pause, then go to half slide, then go to full slide. We're just going to run through it just naturally, 5, 5, 5. So again, the two focuses, upper body length, which is right here. Right here, that's my body prep position. This is all the length I want with my upper body. I don't want to be here at 12 o'clock, we've talked about this before, and I don't want to be here, right, where I'm really pivoted forward. If I'm looking at a clock, I'm at like 2:30, but I'm putting a lot of stress on my back. Work the drill the same way you would full complete strokes. So I'm just coming to that 1 o'clock body position, tall neutral spine, long arms, chest up, right, and all my forward length here. So let's run through it. So if I'm here at the finished position, again, 5, 5, 5, arms and body, half slide, full slide. Here we go. So I'm here and go, and I'm just 1. Slow hands, 2, 3. I'm getting all that upper body length. 4, 5, and then I'm going to go half slide. 1, 2. Not much pressure. 3, focusing on connection. 4, and I'm looking at the feet. 5, making sure those feet aren't popping up. Now I'm going to go full slide. 1, 2, 3, getting all my forward length, then the knees come up. 4, one more. 5. You can pause it to finish. You can pause the hands away, up to you. But the key within this drill happens in the first segment of the drill. It's right here. I'm here at the finish. Length is established. And then watch this. I'm sustaining that exact same length all the way up to the front end. So what you want to think about is, once I'm here, I'm done. All I have to think about is that smooth entry, take my stroke, right, and then repeat. So again, even if you just work the arms and body, you're gonna really start to establish that rhythm that we were just talking about and that flow, right? That nice, easy flow, establishing all your upper body length. Give it a try, run through it a couple times. Great drill to add into your warm-ups and your cool downs, or even break it up within your steady state. That's all I got. Enjoy your day. Subscribe to the channel if this was helpful, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.